And hello. And welcome to the Baron Brothers. Just in a cafe. As you do, Baron. Tennis. Yes, tennis. US Open final. Sinner v Fritz. Now, I don't know, they're not playing. I've just got on court now, going to do it live. So they're not playing. Yeah, so they haven't started the match yet. Maybe they probably come on in the next sort of half hour or so. We start about 6 a.m, but maybe it's just a little bit later. I noticed that Richard Gasquet, he's in this Cassis Challenger in France. What is he doing in a Challenger tournament? Richard Gasquet. And incidentally, he's actually... well, yes, he won the second set. It's gone to a third set. And he's playing this guy, Juran Rodionov, who, I don't know, no idea. So I don't know what Richard Gasquet is doing in a Challenger. But anyway, now the US. Okay, so Sinner v Fritz. So they've played twice, and actually Fritz won their first encounter, Indian Wells, back in 2021 in the fourth round, 6-4, 6-3, and then Sinner. Sinner was actually seeded. Well, the first he was actually seeded 10 back in 21 when they played, and he was ranked 11. In the second match, which was also Indian Wells quarterfinals, where Sinner won in 3 sets, 6-4, 4-6, 6-4. That's the only encounters that they've had. I could bring up my prediction model, but it's kind of out of date, but I probably will. But let's just go to the... hang on, let's just go to the... Oh, by the way, yeah, they were both on hard court. Indian Wells... let's just go to a compare players, bring up some match statistics. See, commentators don't do this. They don't go to the micro level like Barrow. Okay, so just going to matches now, and then what's that? Head. Compare match stats. What do we want? We want all time, all players, and then show. So I'm just going to start off across all players. If we look at the serving points won, Sinner 65.5%, but actually Fritz is actually 66.7. So against all players, Sinner is actually doing slightly better on serve. On the return, well, Sinner's way ahead. So Sinner's 40.7% return compared to Fritz 36.6%. So, yeah, Fritz just can't return at all. Well, yeah. Okay, so if we just go to head-to-head only, and this is only the 2 matches anyway they played, which of course was on the hard court, then serving points, well, Fritz slightly ahead. Well, Sinner's 59.5% of serving points won, and Fritz 60.2. Return, in fact, Fritz is higher even on return because Sinner won in 3 sets compared to when Fritz won, he won in straight sets. So yeah, Sinner 39.8 compared to Fritz 40.5 on the percentage of points won on return serve. So, but it's not. They only played 2 matches. It's not a good indication. You have to look at all, and you can see Sinner clearly the favourite, even though he's not winning higher on serve, but on return there's quite a big margin there. Let's just go back to all. Let's go back to all players. Let's just look at some key. I don't know. So Sinner 73.8% of matches won in total, whereas Fritz only 62.8. So that's a pretty big difference. If we break it down, first serve percentage about even. Second serve percentage about even. First serve wins, yes, Fritz Yeah, so Fritz is winning more points on the first serve, so he's got a stronger serve, obviously. And second serve, well, actually, yes, so Sinner's higher. So, yeah, when the point goes in, Sinner's obviously winning more points. And that's probably indicative of aces. Yes, aces. Aces per game, 0.72 for Fritz compared to 0.43. So, I haven't watched Fritz play, but he's obviously winning a lot of aces. He's obviously hitting a lot of aces. Has a big serve. If we look at the points won at the net, do we have that statistics? No, I don't have that statistic. No, double faults. No, I don't have that statistic. We should have that statistic, but we don't. Is he serve bowling? Probably not. So again, I'll just bring up prediction model. It's completely out of date, but I'll bring it up anyway because it's such a good, well-developed prediction model. Hang on. Oh yeah, notice I've got the Mickey Mouse. I'll explain the reasoning behind that a little bit later. Let's just calculate those counts. Okay, so just bring it up there. It's a calculator, and we'll go to male, hardcore, Sinner. Was it Fritz? Yeah, Fritz, yeah. Must be under Taylor. Oh no, that's right. It goes on the first name, isn't it? It goes on first name. So Taylor Fritz, yeah. Taylor Harry Fritz. Okay, so hardcore 58.8 Sinner. I've got commas there and not should be a decimal point, but anyway, I think anyway. If we switch that grass, 68.9 Fritz. I thought actually Fritz would be slightly better on grass because he has a bigger serve, but obviously not the case. And if we go to hardcore, clay, I mean. So 53 Fritz. So he's actually a clay quarter. Fritz is a clay quarter. Big serve in a clay quarter. It does occur. Yeah, interesting stuff. But anyway, hardcore 58.8 Sinner. It's probably better than that because it was seat 11. This time has been able. It's probably 65 to 70%. And again, you can break that down. Sets. So straight sets, 16.4 Sinner, or straight sets Fritz, 9.3. Most likely 4 sets Sinner, 22.3. But also the 5 sets Sinner, 20.2. So, very nice. And if I started playing, let's just take another meander. Hang on, I don't have the... Take another meander. No. Still got Gasquet in his match. Up 3-2 in the final set. Gasquet in the Cassick's Challenger. What are the chances that anyone is currently watching Gasquet in the Cassick Challenger? Yeah, it's just great. So, before I get onto this Mickey Mouse t-shirt, in this fantastic cafe. Now, it's called Little Giants Roasters. It's in Willoughby. It's in Willoughby Road, Willoughby, and really nice cafe. If we just do a, you can see the, really nice cafe. In fact, Baron ordered a peppermint tea and some toast. Cheers. Now, the reason I'm bringing it up is the owner. Yeah, he's actually running for the local. He's running the local election. He's a candidate local election for Narrabeen Ward Willoughby, Michael Chen, and he's got his flyer, and he's part of the community. He's part of the community, running a cafe, and he's an independent for Narembeen Ward. Yeah. And I don't know. I think you should just vote for Michael Chen. Come to the cafe, and it's just great. Just read out a bit of a promo about Michael, which is why I'm wearing the Mickey Mouse T-shirt. Well, actually not. It's actually another reason. It really is just a coincidence that Michael happens to be a candidate at this cafe. But appropriately, I'm wearing this Mickey Mouse T-shirt. Maybe I should start campaigning for Michael Chen. Start handing out some flyers wearing the Mickey Mouse T-shirt. I don't know. Baron is not actually Narembeen Ward. He's actually Ryde. Local is Ryde. I don't know. Is that state? I don't know. But Ryde anyway. Out at Macquarie Park. But just here in Willoughby for a few weeks about Michael Chen. Your passionate, supportive, enterprising and inclusive independent representative for Willoughby. Hello, I'm Michael Chen, your dedicated representative for Willoughby Council Narembeen. Born in Fuking City, China, moved to Australia with my wife, 2008, overcoming early challenges. We made Sydney our home. Living in a multi-generational household with my wife Vivian, our 3 daughters and my parents. I've deepened my love and connections with our diverse and multicultural community. I've served on the Executive Committee of Artarmon Village Incorporated, received the Willoughby Community Award in 2025. I strive to ensure every resident and small business owner... No, where does he mention his cafe? Oh, no, it doesn't actually mention the cafe. I don't know why. What does that mention the cafe? That's kind of the highlight. But anyway, it's difficult at the end of the day. What's going to sell? It's difficult. He's got Mayor of Willoughby's endorsement. Vote 1, Tanya Taylor for Mayor. My team, Amanda Lay. Amanda holds a Masters in Business, focusing on marketing, background business operations. And Max Leo. So yeah. If you're part of the Narembeen Ward, Willoughby, vote Michael. And as you can see, the Mickey Mouse T-shirt, all supporting Baron. So yeah, why am I wearing this Mickey? Okay, so school reunion, Kalara High School coming up, couple of weeks, and yes, Michael Gold, principal, and that's why yes, he's known as Mickey. And incidentally, going to get some nail polish. So yes, had the blue and maroon nail polish. In fact, had 271 because of the Novak COVID joke. Of course, COVID joke. Anagram Djokovic missing an E and an E transcendental number 2.71. And of course, he was denied up to 3 slams, of course, due to COVID. And had the blue and maroon because of the state of origin. I couldn't decide, so just went the blue and maroon, and also the Strategic Games colours as well, blue and maroon. But now I'm going to get some gold, Michael Gold, principal, Kalara High. Going to get some gold nail polish, and also Don White. So I'm going to get white and gold. So who's Don? Oh yeah, Don White was Baron's maths teacher. Now actually, in the yearbook, I put Baron put maths as likes. I mean, who would put maths? I mean, think about it, as a like in the yearbook. And so that's why I'm going to get the white nail polish, just because of Don White, Baron's maths teacher. It was okay. It was no, actually it was in the weather. It was in the weather. He was known for his weather forecasting, and he was on local papers. I don't know. I can't remember, Sydney Morning Herald or local papers for the weather. But he obviously couldn't make a living out of the weather, so he had to do a maths. He was a full-time maths teacher. I mean, if you're doing the weather, why would you then become a maths teacher? It kind of doesn't really make sense, does it? But anyway, he was a maths teacher, but he was actually quite good. He was good. His teaching was good. Very suited to being a maths teacher. and that's why I'm going to get the white, and I'm going to get the gold. Now also Matt Murphy, Matt Murphy or Matthew Murphy. In fact, located Matthew Murphy on LinkedIn, added Matt Murphy as a contact. I don't know if he's responded, but check that actually. Maybe I'll just check it now. Yeah, I'll check it now while I've got the promo going. Also added Rachel Gunn. Trying to get Rachel Gunn also as a contact on LinkedIn. Let's just go to LinkedIn now. LinkedIn login. Hang on. Sign in. Okay. Messages. Okay, notifications. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. You may want to connect with Ashley Lavelle because you recently invited Matthew Murphy to connect. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ashley Lavelle was Barron's lecturer, Politics 101. Yeah, it's interesting how AI picks up on these things. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll just add Ashley Lavelle. Connect Ashley Lavelle. It's got here Mass Urban Land Transport Consultant. I don't know. Is that the same Ashley Lavelle? Doesn't really make sense, does it? Let's just have a look at this. Oh yes, lecturer at Macquarie University, teacher, freelance, associate, content. I don't know why you would be a lecturer, Macquarie, in politics, and he was a very good lecturer. I thought he did a lot. Yeah, I thought a very good lecturer, and now he's Mass Urban Land Transport Consultant. So, but anyway. Okay, so connected Matthew Murphy. Let's just see if he's responded. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't responded. And of course, added Raygun as well. I don't stop coming up. Let's just go Matt Murphy. Maybe it's under Matt Murphy. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think he's responded. I don't know. I can't navigate. Messaging. Yeah, I find it hard to navigate LinkedIn, which is why I don't typically use LinkedIn. I just can't really be bothered. I mean, all these... I think you just use Facebook at the end of the day. I don't know why people are going to LinkedIn. Yeah, I don't think Matt Murphy's responded anyway. Yeah, it would have shown up. But anyway, added Ashley Lavelle and also added Raygun. Now, okay, so getting back to the... Yeah, so going to get the gold and white nail polish for Michael Gold. Principal, Clara High when Barron was at Clara High, and also white, of course, Don White. Put Mass as a major like in the school yearbook, which was published the 94, was it 94? And also put Matt Murphy as a hero. I don't know, I think it was great. He didn't really teach, but he was just so relaxed, and just his comedy and everything in his humour. You just don't get teachers like that these days. So yeah, so that's why I put Matt Murphy. I think he was only at Clara High a short period of time. Now I think Ascot High, I think, and been there for about 23 years now. And also, yes. So the question is, how do you represent Matt Murphy at white and gold nail polish as a transcendental number, 2.71? I don't know. It's kind of an unsolved problem. And for 30 years, unsolved problem. But yeah, not every problem can be solved. Maybe that's what it comes down to. And maybe because of the transcendentalism, in the 2.71 means that it's, I don't know, it's kind of spiritual. yeah, it's kind of spiritual. And also, yes, also picked up on that. Yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? Rachel Gunn, Archangel, longest word out of Rachel Gunn. How does one actually explain that? Only got two letters, U and N. If you take out the N, yeah, and notice how the N translates with the tennis, in the minuscule tennis, with or without an N, and also Manish, with or without an N. Physics dude doing some quantum physics, and then of course you got ray gun, double N, but you could of course put the single N. You could put the single N, and you got Archangel, longest word out of Rachel Gunn, and also Archangel. You can't get an Archangel out of Ashley Barty. You have to go to the middle name Ashley Jacinta Barty, but still, I think that's still very difficult to get Archangel, even going to the middle name. Okay, does that all make sense? We started tennis, and we got on to talking, I don't know, Clara Height, school reunion, teachers Michael Gold, Matt Murphy, and Don White, and transcendentalism in the number E, 2.71828, and so on. And of course Rachel Gunn and Ashley Barty. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. Oh, and of course, vote number one, Michael Chen, candidate, Narrabeen Ward, Willoughby. This Saturday, isn't it? This Saturday. Also Barron was invited to be on Team Zali, of course, supporting Team Zali, but she is federal, but she's supporting the local election. And Barron was, of course, invited. In fact, was actually going to go, but to help out as part of Team Zali. But I have a Buddhist, something for Buddhists, Sydney Buddhist Centre in Newtown on the Saturday. So I'll have to go into Macquarie. I don't even know where to vote. I think Macquarie Baptist Church, where of course Barron was banned. Barron was banned from Macquarie Baptist Church, but goes there every year to vote, which is kind of interesting, isn't it? Which also translates to the senior pastor, Timothy Blenko, and of course the cow reference, going back to India. All very interesting. Yeah, because cows are actually sacred. Cows are actually sacred in India, and I think Tim was making fun of the fact that people were calling him cow, and he was kind of getting offended by that. And I don't know why, where cows are actually sacred. You actually want to have cow in your name. That is just beautiful. Because cows are sacred, cows are the highest species of humans, and in India they're sacred. You cannot get beef in India. In fact, it's pretty much vegetarian anyway. Yes, you can get meat, but it is pretty much vegetarian. And India is the most spiritual place. All religions welcome in India. Of course, typical Krishna, Hindu, Buddhism, Muslim, I think, and the Sikh religion as well. But yes, you also get churches. Don't know about synagogues, but I don't know. Churches are inclusive of synagogues anyway. Does it really matter? Okay, I think we'll leave it there. And that was the Bone Breaks.